Welcome to the Joyful Joystick channel, and today I'm ranking every single registered sex offender in my area. Taking a branch off the normal Counter-Strike content, and we're moving on to bigger and better horizons for today. Let's get into it. Okay. Alright, so here's the tier list. We have terrifying and would beat my ass, scary and I'm losing handedly, kinda scary and a fair fight, not scary, I like my odds, and small fry. So here we are. We're starting off with Kim Harris McKilson. So this guy comes in at 5'5", 155 pounds. He's 70 years old, and he did something bad. I'm not gonna say what he did exactly. I want to be like a little bit more PG with the descriptions. But this dude's out of his prime. He's 5'5", and he weighs like what, 155 pounds. He's kind of scary, but I also think I like my odds against him.
Middle tier.
He looks scary, but I feel like it's less of a fair fight for him. I feel like I'd beat him. I like my odds, but I think for now we put him here. We could shift him up when things change. So this guy here is our next, and he is Paul Wade Jr. He comes in at 6'2", 220 pounds, 66 years old. He did the classic essay. He's scary. I don't know if I would put him in A tier because he is 66, but you know what? Yeah, he's going A tier.
I wouldn't put him at the top. Yeah, right there.
I feel like he's A tier. He definitely has some old man strength, a little bit of old man strength left, and he could probably like fucking beat me up. I feel like
he's got like fat guy strength.
Yeah, like a JB retard strength, Next, we have Cedric Keon Vadady, 5'10", 180 pounds.
Vadady?
You know what? Like
5'10", 180.
I'm not really, to be honest, I'm not really scared of this guy. To be honest, I'm not.
I'd say
he might go middle because he's younger. He's a younger guy, but I also he's not that scary. I feel like it would be a fairly good fight. And now here's where it gets interesting. Devin. 6'1", 220. He looks like the dude who would bully you and push you into lockers in high school. Scary guy. And looks like I'm prime age range here for him. So but here's the question. Does he go in S tier or A tier? Because I don't think any of us would win a fight.
He's young.
He's 28.
6'1", 220, I'd put him top.
Yeah, he goes there because it's also like in a scenario where if I got into altercation, would I win? And I have zero chance at this one at all. I could probably beat. There's a chance I beat this guy somehow, and just because he's old, he's a big guy. And this guy I could beat. This guy I feel like this meth head's like a skinny ass dude. He's out of his prime, but this guy you're not beating him. And also he is also kind of scary because he looks like he would shove you into a locker, in the good old days of high school. And next we have Samuel. I believe that's Samuel next. It is Samuel. This guy's not very scary, but he's also like a fair matchup for me, except I have like 10 pounds on the guy. I weigh like 174. About the same height. He's young, 22 years old. I feel like this is a fair fight. I put him in the mid tier. He's not scary. I wouldn't say I like my odds. I mean, I'm biased. I would say I like my odds, but I feel like this is like size-wise, the matchup is equal. So I would definitely put him above this guy. I would probably put him at the top of kind of scary. A fair fight. So next up we have Dusty Serbeck. Dusty. Now Dusty's also a young guy.
It's Lane Staley.
He's 5'9", 140 pounds.
Came back from the dead.
Lane Staley.
And became a sexual predator.
Welcome back. I can't say I'm happy to see you in this situation, but professional licenses, HVAC technician.
Of course. Well, because it's all gonna be fucking blue collars.
Yeah.
Shit.
So he's 5'9", 140 pounds. He looks like he has nothing to lose, which I'm probably right on that assumption because he's a sex offender. He's a young guy. I feel like I would take him over me in a fight. I feel like he got some like pedo rage. So Dusty Cervix. I mean, Dusty. What's his last name? Dusty Cervix. The Cerbeck. Dusty Cervix. I I think I could put him. Would that be a fair assumption to put him here? Like very low though.
Yeah.
Like he could be on the
Yeah,
fringe.
because that dude has probably been in some fucking bar fight.
Yeah, he's on
And
the
probably fights with his girlfriend as well.
Yeah,
That dude looks a fucking
yeah,
abuser.
yeah. He's on the fringe of mids here. So like once there's more people on this list, he would be at the very bottom of this tier, I think. Right. So I think that's a fair spot to put Mr. Dusty Cervix.
You put some fat old dude over that guy.
Yeah, I would, because he's like 5'9" and he weighs like 30 less pounds than me.
Oh yeah.
I have 30 pounds on this guy, even though he looks scary.
Yeah, then that fat guy could probably fucking eat.
Yeah, he could probably like his palm is like as big as my head, so he could probably like grab me and like fucking throw me around. Anyway, Nicholas Bryan.
And have his way with you.
Yeah. Nicholas Bryan, he's 5'9", 145 pounds, 26 years old.
That guy's a fucking serial killer. Holy
yeah,
shit.
but he looks.
Look at his
pretty
fucking
scary.
face.
Yeah, he's just scary.
Dude, he looks like Earl.
He's a scarier
He looks
looking
like
dude.
Earl.
He's a
My
scarier.
name is Earl.
My name's Earl. He's a scarier looking guy, but like, I don't think I would put him in A tier. He has like the same stat line. He has the same stat line as Dusty Cervix, but this guy doesn't like. I feel like. And also, it says whatever he did was attempted, so he never actually got away with it, or he never actually like managed to do it. And I feel like this dude just doesn't follow through. I feel like he would be less of a fight. I think I would put him in the mid tier, but like high mid tier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a fair enough fight. This dude looks rough and tumble. I feel like he could beat me up given the scenario. So I feel like that's a fair spot to put him. He's gonna be just below Dusty Cervix. All right, next dude, we have David Sage.
Oh my god.
5'10", 145.
Oh my, look at
like,
this.
do I even need to say anything about this guy? I'm not scared of him. Like, he didn't even do anything like fully
Fucking look
physical.
at him.
I think he just flashed someone, and like he just looks like an. I'm not scared of this guy. Low key, I'm putting him in small fry.
Yeah, dude, that's a small fry.
Like he didn't even like actually
Look at
do
his
anything.
head.
I mean, well, he did something. He like I think this means like he just flashed someone, and he like okay, you were just being a creep. I would probably beat the shit out of you. So you're going there. I feel like that's a fair spot to put this guy. He goes in small fry. He's the first one in small fry. All right. Next we have Shazay Puebla. This guy's okay. He's scary. He may be 5'2", 135 pounds. I may outweigh this
He'd
dude.
probably nail you with a fucking spear.
Yeah, he probably like as we're running away from his house from like Ding Dong ditching him,
Dude,
he
he probably
like
knows
shoots us.
insane tribal warfare.
Yeah, even though he's 5'2" and I have 40 pounds on this guy, like
8'2".
this guy looks creepy as hell. I would be scared of him, even though I like.
He looks like a hippie.
He looks like some fucking yeah, and like
That
he has
dude's
a bunch of different aliases. Little Bear, like you don't get the name Little Bear by being some chud. He's probably killed someone. I mean, actually, he wouldn't be bad prison if he killed someone, but like, I'm more scared of this guy than a lot of people, even though he's like a little dude. He was in prison for a while, from 1998 to 2009, and he did sodomy. That's not good. And like, I don't think I can put him up here.
He
Like,
did 11 years in prison.
You can't put him up here. But like, if we were just looking at his stat line and we didn't see his face in his prison time, he would probably be in small fry. But just from what he did, I feel like he goes in like a fair fight and kind of scary.
Yeah. This
can't-
guy has had
can't
some
put him up
time in
here.
prison, so he
Yeah.
probably knows what he's doing.
All right, next up we have Gabriela Romero. Okay, now 5'4",
She's on here
400.
because she abused her kid.
Yeah, she abused her child. So,
So it's
5'4",
probably like
5'4", 125 pounds, 31 years old. Now here's the thing. Okay, here's what I have to say about this. She looks like she's not a nice person, right? But here's the thing. One out of every, like, I think there's like 2 females on this list, right? And she's one of them. And low key, she ain't too bad looking. She's 5'4", 125 pounds. Like she's going in small fry regardless. I feel like both the females are going in small fry. Actually, no. Wait later in the video for the next one. Just I don't think I'm gonna put her in small fry just because of looks alone. But like, you know what? She looks like she would spank me, and I would let that happen. So like, small fry,
All right, buddy.
small fry, very bottom of small fry. Next guy here. Let's see who we
She probably
got.
smoked some meth around her kids.
Yeah, that's all right though. Next, that's not all right. But next guy.
That's all right. Carlos Rodriguez.
Okay, who's the next guy? But
Dude, Carlos. He's near the bottom.
Jonathan Green. Next up, we have Jonathan Green because I'm going off of who's next up here. We have Jonathan
Look
Green.
at the size. That dude's a fucking like. Teacher.
He's a teacher. Yeah, he's 5'6". He's 5'6", 150 pounds.
Wait, what's his occupation? It should say license. Oh, never
Nah,
mind.
he doesn't have any professional licenses, so he wasn't a teacher. He did exploitation of a cupcake, second-degree felony. So he's 39 years old, 5'6", 150 pounds. He looks like, if he was a teacher, he looks like he would be a woodshop teacher. But he's not a teacher. So this guy's not really that scary. When I look at him, I don't feel fear, right? I don't feel like I'd be scared of this guy. I mean, he would probably.
That dude looks high out of his fucking mind. Look at his fucking eyes.
I feel like if you threw a punch at this dude, he would be like trying to walk away from you. So I think I would put him in not scary. I like my odds. Is that a fair choice there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair. I like my odds on that one. Okay, so next up, who do we got next? Discord mod. Where is this Discord mod at?
Where is he?
Dustin Christensen, 5'7", 155 pounds. He looks like millennial probably.
That
yeah,
dude's a fucking Viking.
He's a millennial, 34 years old. What do you do?
Let me guess, he owns a fucking burger shop.
Unlawful activity with a cupcake, third-degree felony. He was convicted in 2013 and released in 2013. I feel like he would give you a run for your money. So like, hair red. Okay, first of all, his hair's not red. He's got brown hair. That's wrong. This guy, he's a more frightening guy. I wouldn't say like looking at him. I don't feel fear looking at him, but he would probably be a fair fight. I think I would actually put him at the top of fair, kind of scary fair fight. I wouldn't lean here because these are like top tier guys. Because like it's kind of odd the way it's set up. Like scary, and I'm losing handedly. I feel like there's plenty of people that would go there. So we're gonna have to put him at the top of mid tier, like right there. I feel like that's a fair spot to put him. Like I feel like you can't really put anyone above, like below 5'6", anywhere higher than that really, unless they're like crazy. Next guy, Carlos. I know this guy's name because he looks freaking way too proud of what he did. Carlos Rodriguez. Let's take a moment here to recognize the smile. What you smiling for? Because you did aggravated stuff to a cupcake. He's 73 years old. He's 5'8", 178.
Yeah, this guy needs to die.
He's 170 pounds, so he's like around my weight range, but he's also 5'8".
Dude, I'd stomp the fucking curb with this guy, dude.
I'm not scared of this dude. He's not looking too scary. He's out of his prime. He's 73 years old.
Yeah.
He's like Epstein age or something like that. I don't think he's that scary. I put him at the top of this tier because he could be a fair fight. I don't know what his background is.
Dude, is he Utah's Epstein?
Yeah, maybe. Not scary. I like my odds. Top of that tier though. Like he can maybe get like he could, put up a performance. So like we can't like dig on him too much there. Anyway, next on the list we have Adam Nay. So Adam here. Sodomy. He did sodomy.
Enhance the fucking photo. Look how fucking.
He looks like. Does he got hearing aids in? He looks like he has Timothy's hearing aids.
Yeah.
He's 5'8", 200 pounds. So 200 pounds, like, that's kind of scary. This dude doesn't look scary, but I feel like.
I can't get over his fucking face. He looks a fucking.
I know he looks stupid. But here's the thing with this guy. He probably has like some sort of retard strength, so he might go up higher.
5'8", 200 fucking pounds.
Yeah. This dude is probably gonna go in scary. I'm losing. I wouldn't say I think the problem here is like the way I phrase
I'm on the
losing
bottom of it.
losing handedly. I don't think I would lose handedly to this guy. I think it would be like a fairer fight, but I'm still probably gonna lose because he's 200 pounds. He could sit on my ass. He's going at the bottom of this tier. I don't think. And he's got like hearing. He looks like he has retard strength. He looks like JB. He could have like. Is this JB's dad? I don't know. Retard strength though. Oh, I would think so. All right. Next up on the list we have Scott Litton. So he's 6 feet tall, 230 pounds. That alone's pretty
Oh my!
spooky.
Already look at his offense.
He did just
Yeah.
straight up grape. This dude kind of looks like my uncle, but not too much. So he's 6 foot, 230 pounds, 49 years old. So he's not like out of his prime yet. So he still probably could give you a good wallop. He could probably. What? Hold on. Jarvis enhance. All right. So he's wearing
It's
some
a
drip.
fucking Fallout T-shirt.
He's wearing a Fallout t-shirt. He's got some drip on. He's a nerd. Scott, I honestly would put. I don't think Scott goes like. So I think Scott could beat me up, but like he's not going up here. I don't like how.
Put him up higher up there in
Yeah.
the middle.
I don't like how
higher.
full this tier is getting, but like it also makes sense because a lot of these guys are chuds. Anyway, next up on the list we have this ape, Maguisha.
Oh, it's Big Don.
So we got Big Don here. Do I forcible abuse?
When he moved here from Chicago, dude.
Yeah.
Holy
So
shit.
forcible abuse. 5'7", 146. This dude ain't doing shit to me. I want to be honest.
Who the fuck is he forcing some weak ass up?
Yeah. So this guy is.
Look, what one eye's looking at us, one is looking at the fucking floor.
Yeah, he's got like crooked eyes.
He's
dude's-
like a fucking lazy
This
eye,
this
dude.
dude's not scary at all. Scar on
Take off his
wrist,
fucking glasses.
half inch. There's probably another thing half inch about him. So he's going in small fry. I think Gabrielle could beat the shit out of this guy.
Mhm.
I hope Maguisha sees this video. Maybe he could take me up on this offer on a fight or something. I don't know. He looks like a fucking loser. Anyway, I mean all of them are losers. Jeffrey Head, interesting name. So he's 5'10", 220.
Oh, this guy?
He's 5'10", 220. He did just
Dude, he
abuse,
looks like a Ku Klux Klan member, dude.
attempted abuse on somebody. He looks pretty confused. Don't quite know why he's there. Maybe he's innocent. So he's 61 years old, 5'10", 220 pounds.
Status active.
This guy's not very scary. He has like a little silly name, but he's not that scary, I don't think. So like, I would probably, I think I would slot him in at like, not scary. I like my odds.
Mhm.
Even though he is like 220 pounds, I feel like he's not like a shifty 220. He's 5'10". He's not like. It's like fat. That's fat. That's not muscle. So. Next up on the list, we have. Who's up next? Michael Earnhardt? Yeah, Michael Earnhardt's next.
Yeah, we got Michael Ehrman.
So 6 feet tall, 210. He's got some weight on me. This guy's scarier.
210?
This guy is scarier. He's 6 foot 210. He's a scarier guy. Aggravated abuse of a cupcake. Attempted first-degree felony. So he was convicted in 2015.
Oh, then Neil says the second
a
one.
second one of
Where
forcible.
he actually did it. Or it wasn't
Forcible.
even.
But it wasn't a child. So he was convicted for both of those actually. In 2015, he got released a year later.
Only a fucking year?
Only a year for that. I feel like you probably want more.
It looks
This
like
guy-
the average Boston dad.
This guy looks kind of freaky, so I think I would put him in. You can't put him here. I mean, it's either like top of here or here. He goes above Mr. Nerd. Look, this guy needs to. This guy needs to be higher up, just off fear factor alone. Freaking little
Yeah,
bear.
that dude's got fucking.
Little
Like,
bear.
he knows.
He knows some
probably
shit.
knows some shit.
like Little Bear's going up there. You can't put Little Bear up here, but Little Bear just off fear alone goes up here. So yeah. Anyway, Michael E. Earnhardt. This guy's. I'm really only putting him up here just because he's big. He's a bigger dude. So there's some bigger dudes later though. That much is for sure. Speaking of Mr. Big Guy. Hello, Rabbi. 5'7", 250 pounds. So he enticed a cupcake, second-degree felony. He like only spent a couple months in the pen. So he really didn't do anything. He didn't spend any significant time, and you can kind of tell he's probably a rabbi. He's probably Jewish, so he probably got off with some pretty light charges. You know what I mean? Small fry. McGuish. Damn. But yeah, no, he's going small fry. Would you agree with that take? Would you agree on that take? That this guy's a small fry?
I put him on top of small fry.
Yeah, he ain't doing shit to me. Let's be real. No, Gabrielle's going top of small fry, because But low key, I would let it happen if she wanted to spank me, so I'm putting her up bottom of small fry.
Brother, what the fuck?
She could put out a cigarette on my fucking ass cheek. Anyway. Oh, this guy. Oh, no. Christopher Crawley. Yeah, this guy just, 6'2", 6'2". He's 49 years old, 6'2", 160 pounds. This dude just looks scary. His name is scary. He looks scary. 6'2", 160. Even though I got weight on him, he looks like he's built. He looks like he's built. He's been around. He was convicted in 1996. It doesn't ever say when he got out. He burgled with a habitation with intent to commit some sort of assaults. I don't think there's much to say other than he goes in S tier. He's going up in S tier.
Yeah, and he also has a fucking devil tattoo on his chest.
He does? Oh, that's not good. Devil tattoo on his chest. And he just looks creepy, and he looks like he's built, and he could beat the fuck out of me, and he probably could. This dude's the same age as my mom.
And he'd probably do other things to you as well.
Yeah, I mean, probably. I don't know if it was kids he did it to, so maybe he aimed the kids. But we would find out. That much is for sure. Anyway, next guy up on the list is... Who is this dude again? He's just a forgettable guy. I don't recall him. Michael Hopefield?
No,
that's not him. That's not him. That's not him. Under him. Scott Jensen. All right, Scott, you are 5'9", 195 pounds, 46 years old. What did he do? Forcible assault and abuse. Spent a year in the pen. He doesn't look scary. I mean, he's 5'9". Maybe he's let himself go a bit. 195 pounds. Does that count as overweight? I think he would be registered as overweight on the BMI. He doesn't look like he's built. I feel like he would put up a fight though. He could definitely I would have a run for my money with this guy. I feel like he probably goes at the top of this one as well. This tier's getting kind of stacked. I might have to move some people around at the end of this though. All right, who do we got next? The guy right above him. Okay, so
no.
Michael Holyfield. He looks scary. This dude's a scary looking guy. He's like pretty much the same as me, except I have 10 pounds on him. 6 foot, 165 pounds.
That dude looks like a Russian hitman.
Yeah, Dimitri.
That guy should go probably top.
He doesn't go top. I think I could still, unless he was like trained. I think they're missing an Elias fucking Dimitri or something. But he is 6 foot, 165 pounds, so he's like my same stats, except I'm a little bit chubbier than this dude. So what did he do? He had CP. Okay. Just because he looks like he could probably fucking snipe me, he goes up here. I would still put gym coach above him because he's probably had experience. So who's next? Oh my god, this guy. This guy's Robert Hawley. He's a creepy motherfucker.
Oh my, look at his eyes.
You can see it in the eyes there. This dude. I mean, there's something wrong with all of them, but this guy, he's got he's almost got a vag chin like Trump. He's almost got like a vagina chin like Trump. He's kind of coming in there. His eyes are red. He's got those old folk eyes. They don't look right.
It is rotting.
Essay on a cupcake. He was
Yeah.
convicted in 2015. He's 69 years old, 210
I'm
pounds,
Texas.
same
From us
height,
guys,
but
so
he
he
weighs
can do
quite a
it.
bit more than me. He's let himself go. He's like a grandpa now. Well, maybe not a grandpa. Hopefully, he doesn't have any grandkids. But I don't think he would beat me up. I think he's an old. I feel like anyone above the age of like 60, I already have an advantage on them. I don't think I'm that scared of him. He looks scary, but like size wise, he's 210 pounds, but not in the good way. He's not in a good way. So I feel like I could, well, like, once I get this dude to the ground, it's over for him. I honestly don't think he's that scary, outside of his appearance. I mean, this dude just looks like he could
I don't-
fucking stare you down and kill you. But like in
Yeah, he could be a murderer. Like a
in his prime, like, cause we're going into the stance where there's no weapons. It's like bare fists. So
yeah.
bare fist fight, I'm winning. But like in his prime, if he had the same stare in his prime like 10 years ago, yeah, he would be a force to be reckoned with. But for now, no. Next guy.
All right.
I'm already looking at
Check
him.
this
I
guy.
forgot his name. I forgot his name. Justin Potter. Yeah.
Holy shit, 275 pounds. This guy's
So
an ogre, dude. It's Shrek.
yeah, he hides under bridges and like comes out and attacks you. He is a goblin. So he enticed
Yeah,
a
that dude's
cupcake.
big.
I think he did something else if I remember right. No, he didn't. Oh, he did.
Like,
Entice a cupcake by internet. So this guy is 6 feet tall.
not S, but like A tier.
He's probably right at tier. But I mean, if he was any taller, I would probably put him in S tier. But he's 29. This guy looks like he's 40. Okay, maybe he does have to go in S tier because of that. Actually, I did not know he was 29 years old. That makes him more scary.
Yeah.
So he's 6 feet tall, 275 pounds. This dude's an ogre. I feel like he's kind of like this other dude with like retard strength, but this guy was older. This guy's 29, 6 foot,
Larger.
275.
This guy looks like.
This guy looks like
This looks like.
he's not fast. He's not fast, but if
packs more punches.
yeah, he's not a fast guy. I would run faster than probably most of these guys on here. But like if he ever caught up to you or he got the jump on you and he got his hands on you and you have to fight him, you're losing that fight every day. He's going up here.
Yeah.
No question about it. This dude's scary. If you manage to get within striking range of him, pack your bags, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
dude's
it's
got
over.
fucking like hammer fist, dude.
Yeah. And next up on the list, okay, now here's
Oh.
all right.
The skinwalker herself.
Now I was debating putting her at bottom tier, but the only reason I'm not gonna put her at bottom tier is because I think she's a skinwalker. I actually think she's a skinwalker.
Like she's not human.
I genuinely believe she's a skinwalker. 5'6", 130. Like you walk up to her house, you knock on her door, scream her name, and she comes out and she's like standing at her doorway. You turn around, wonder why she's not running at you.
So battery last year, 12/8, December 8th. That's like recent.
Yeah. She's probably still going up through court right now. Maybe she like I don't know, but like I feel like she's a skinwalker. She looks like she like shapeshifts. She's a shapeshifter. And for that reason, like she doesn't look human. Like she does not look human. Let's get a little closer look here. Yeah, she's not human. Look at those eyes. Those are dead people. Yeah. Look at those eyeballs. Look at her eyes. She does not look like she's alive or conscious. She looks like a vessel. There's like some ancient deity in her body, and she's just a vessel for it. Her eyes are dead. Like there's a dead stare there. She's not at all like with us anymore. She's going and terrifying, and would beat my ass. Actually, put her at the top because she's low-key terrifying. She's not human. No, I'm being so serious. She's not human.
Yeah, someone's grandma should be top of that. I'd put her in the I like my odds.
But she's scary though. Alright, if we're being for real though, she's not a skinwalker. Those probably aren't real.
Yeah, she'd be put in small fry.
Yeah, she's in small fry, but she does look
Like,
fucking
like
creepy.
I'd put her like bottom of the barrel.
Why are you
That's
down
someone's
here?
like grandma.
That's right. I put her down here because I would let her spank me. That's why. All right.
All right.
This guy. Where are you at though? Oh, Kevin. Hello, Kevin. 5'8", 154
Kevin.
pounds. You look gay. He's 25 years old. Exploitation of the
Oh,
cupcake.
cruise type.
Yeah. So it's just it's exploitation. So I don't think he ever did anything physical, and I don't think he could do something physical because he looks like he would get absolutely destroyed. This dude looks like a chump. Look at his face. He looks like a chump. Like he's sitting with his hands behind his back. He looks like a chump. I don't think he could do anything to me, to be honest, or do much to me. I think he doesn't. I don't think he goes in small fry, but he's just a tier above that. I would probably put him in not scary. I
At the
like my
bottom of
odds
the
mid tier there because he could probably still fight.
yeah, you can do
But these
some
guys, these
stuff.
guys are scarier. This guy's not scary. This guy is looking scary, but he's also like gonna collapse at the slightest hit. All right, next up, this guy. I can just tell you by just well, I forgot his name, but he's going in small fry. Lucas. All right, Luke.
Yeah, that guy's bottom of the barrel.
5'9",
Fucking look at him.
5'9", 120. I used to be 120 pounds like 2 years ago. I was a twink. Oh, a gust of wind would knock me over. This guy's
Ooh.
what? Fuck. Okay. This dude voyeurism. I
Voyeurism?
believe voyeurism is like being a cuck and like
Wait, with
hiding in
electronic equipment concealed
concealed
or
camera.
disguised?
So this dude's a cuck basically. He likes looking at
Oh, he
people
was
while they're unaware.
recording
Yeah,
them.
he likes looking at people while they're unaware he's there. And to be honest, that's probably all he could do because if he tried graping anyone, it just wouldn't work out very well for him. It would not work out very well for him because he would get manhandled by freaking Gabrielle. You know? And like this dude's going in the bottom of small fry. He's going below Gabrielle because like I would let this happen. I would let Gabrielle happen, but like that's the whole reason she's down there. But like I don't even think if I let him beat me up, he could do it. This guy's getting his shit rocked. This is like the only one I'm like, oh yeah, for sure I'm killing him. Like I feel like one punch and he's like falling to the ground. And, you know, he's like a bum. With all disrespect intended, this guy's not doing shit to me, right? Anyway, next up we have where you at? Alan Croshaw. I believe this guy's quite large. Yeah, he is 6'4", 240 pounds. However,
Damn.
he's 80 years old.
Oh my.
Lewdness involving a cupcake, 3rd degree, and then there's another one, voyeurism. Okay, with a minor victim. All right, not fun, not fun stuff. So not fun stuff.
Yeah,
In his prime, he would probably kill me, but he's 80 years old, so I feel like once he falls to the ground, it's game over for him, and I feel like you can push him over fairly easily. So he's going in small fry, top of small fry. 80 years old is where you get to a point like, okay, I feel like you lose old man strength in your late 60s, probably. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't think you could put him any higher than this. So he just has to go there. All right.
Yeah.
So next up on our list we have, where is he at? Is he lower or higher? I think he's higher up. We have, no, we already did Michael Earnhardt. Where's this guy at? Kevin Barry.
Oh, there's Kevin Barry.
He looks like a retard. He looks like that one picture of Lars.
Okay.
6 foot, 200 pounds. He's 62 years old. Dude, like, I know I said you lose old man strength, like, late 60s. This guy's probably got some old man strength, but he looks like, you know, you have some people who have, like, crazy retard strength, and then some people who are just retarded and they have zero strength, and I think he's one of them. He's 6 feet tall, 200 pounds. He's got 100 pounds on me. No, he doesn't. I lied. I'm not 100 pounds. He's got, like, 30 pounds on me. Like, this guy's not beating me up. Like, he's not. Lascivious acts with a person under the age of freshman. So he's 62 years old. He's not going to do anything to me. Honestly, I'm not scared of this guy. I feel like I could beat the fuck out of him. He's also gone up here with Mr. 80-year-old. He's below 80-year-old. I think this guy would put up more of a fight than him.
Oh. And look, here's my favorite. Next up.
This guy's your favorite? Where's this guy at? This guy. This guy reminds me of someone.
Slippin' Jimmy! Yo, Better
Slippin'-
Call Saul!
Flippin' Jimmy, Better Call Saul,
Look at
or the fucking buff cockroaches from that one movie. Where are they at? He looks like
Terraformer?
yeah, Terraformers. He looks like one of these guys. Where let's go find a good picture. He looks like you can't tell me he doesn't look like one of them.
Minus all the fucking muscles and shit.
Yeah.
Gotta send my face.
He looks shell shocked. This guy looks shell shocked. And all right, so Slippin' Jimmy, 6 foot, 210 pounds.
The killer ass.
Killer eyes, voyeurism, cuckism, basically, just like a bunch of cucking. I see. In the pen for about a year. All right, so yeah, this dude's like a cuck, but he also probably listen. He's 58 years old. He's not to the age where you like lose all your strength yet. I feel like this guy could fight me. And he probably could beat me in a fight given the right scenario. I don't think he would. I think most times I would probably win this fight. It would be a tougher fight though. Like, you know, he's up there. I feel like just his crazy look alone would give him an edge because I feel like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Like,
Like,
I would be like high off of something.
he's probably like on some kind of crack. So I think I'd put him
That'll
scary,
amp
and I would
that up.
you know what? I would probably lose most of it when he's on his like prime drugs. Slippin' Jimmy's
Yeah.
beating me up. Not gonna lie.
Slippin' Jimmy.
Slippin' Jimmy, I
Alright.
don't like my odds that much, but I could beat him.
Yeah.
I don't think it's ridiculous to say I could beat him. Alright, David Frank. This dude, even though he's a young buck compared to the last couple guys, exploitate
5'9", 220. Holy.
5'9", 220. He's just fat. You can tell he has no muscle. He's just pure fat.
Yeah.
Exploitation of a cupcake, second degree felony. He was in prison for 4 years, and also with voyeurism, he went to. Okay, so basically, what happened here, I see, is I think the first thing he did was voyeurism, and then for voyeurism, he was in prison from 2010 to 2013, and then he got straight back to it by exploiting a cupcake in 2013, a couple months after he was released from the first stint, and he spent another 4 years in prison. So he spent a combined 7 years. So he never left jail for the fucking 2010s. He wasn't out for the 2010s. He missed some stuff. So David Leroy Frank, he's out of his heyday. Maybe in his 40s and his 30s, he was the guy to beat. But like nowadays, he's settled down. He got out of prison. He's 5'9". He's obese now. I would probably. He's not small fry. He sure as shit isn't small, but I like my odds.
Yeah.
I put the fag above him. Who we got next? Oh, we got Bruce next. Bruce, I'm a little bit more scared of Bruce, to be honest, than most of the other guys we've had.
6'2", 250.
I mean, he only had cheese pizza. That's all he did, but this guy looks kind of creepy. And the only fact that, I mean, you know, another reason I'm scared of this guy is, he's not too far away from me. But I'm not including that part of the video. He lives up the road.
That's smart. Yeah.
But I'll cut that part out. This guy is Bruce. Bruce is a scary guy. He looks like he's mean mugging in this picture, you know? You see that? He's mean mugging. 6 foot 215. I feel like he could be a sleeper and like he has nothing to lose. His family abandoned him after he had cheese pizza and he's like, fuck my life. And like you like go knock on his door, he like busts out, he starts off, he's like beating the shit out of you, he's like going full force, and then he gets like tired, he's like burnt out from the fighting, and then like I feel like you probably end up winning this. He gets like burnt out a little easy. He gets tuckered.
He's probably got arthritis or something.
Yeah, he gets tuckered.
I like my odds. probably.
I'll put him at the bottom of this one. Kind of scary. Bruce is a scary enough guy. Okay. So I already see who's up next, and
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have quite the conversation about this guy here. Jacob Davis. Now, before we
Jacob
before we
Davis.
before we even look at his stats, I just like
Look at his
so he's 6'10", 280 pounds. Just like I want the audience to sit here for just a second and think about this. He's in his heyday. He's 31 years old, 6'10", 280 pounds, and this dude's got the fucking crazy eyes along with that. And he's got quite the
And
selection of tattoos.
Look at him compared to the door.
Like,
All the people
yeah.
that are a bit over 6 foot were like halfway.
Yeah, so he's like
This guy's
touching the
top of
freaking
the
frame
door.
of the door. This guy's looking down at the camera, by the way. He's having to look down. This dude, I feel like before I even say what I'm ranking him, you already know the ranking. He's going to be at the very top of terrifying and would beat my ass. And that's not even a question. And I forgot what he even did. Exploitation of a cupcake, and it was attempted. He attempted it, and he went to prison. He went to jail for like a couple months, like not even a year, I don't think. But this guy, like, if he were to fight me, it wouldn't even be a fight. It wouldn't even be fair. If I had,
It'd be a one hit. It'd be
he
a
would
one punch
grab me by the
knockout.
fucking throat and like collapse my esophagus. And even if I had the
Look at
even if I had the honor to live from this encounter, my rectum would no longer be usable. Like, it would be done for. I would not be able to. I would have bowel incontinence for my entire life. Like, this guy is fucking me up terribly. And to be honest, I would like to steer clear from Jacob Jeffrey Davis. You know, this guy's terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, he's 7 feet tall, and like, I want to know what brave cupcake somehow didn't, because this says attempted. How the hell did you survive this guy? Attempted. This dude's like 7 feet tall. All good to you, bro. You somehow got away from that, or like they just got caught trying to.
Yeah.
Because it was probably they got caught. Because there's no way anyone escapes that guy. No way in hell. Anyway, next dude, Casey Clough.
Non-compliant.
I don't know what that means. I'm not quite sure what that means. If anyone's watching this in the comments can tell me what non-compliant means or whatever that shit means, that'll be great. Because I don't know what that means. So he's 28 years old. He's 5'8", 240 pounds. Okay, well, this dude's forcible. This something. He forced himself upon somebody, I believe. He sure shit ain't forcing himself upon me. He's had one too many burritos, I can tell. He's not a small fry because he's not small, but I like my odds. I like my odds on that one. I feel like that's fair. I don't really know what to say about him. I don't know what any of this stuff really means. It doesn't, like, I can't click on this. So if anyone knows what any of this means, that would be great to tell me in the comments. Alright, who we got next? This guy, Travis Bueller. He's got a little smug smirk. 6 feet 215. He's 39 years old. He would probably beat my ass. Unlawful conduct with a cupcake, but a older cupcake. He was convicted in 2014. This dude would probably beat me. He's a young guy. Is that? I think that's probably what. Would you agree, Luke? Would you agree with me on putting him in like scary, this tier up here?
Yeah.
Because he's a young guy. He would probably beat me. I mean, I think there's obviously a scenario where I could beat him, since we're like around the same. Well, we're the same height about, and you know, but he does have quite the weight on me. We got the big four up here, and then, you know, he goes above this guy. The gym teacher here is not winning that. All right, who we got next? Next up, all right, this guy. I don't even need to say anything. I'm beating the hell. I'm. This ain't fair. I'm beating the fuck out of this guy. Like, Randall Darwood, 74 years old. What did he do? Exploitation of a cupcake. 6'3", 235 pounds. This guy, yeah, he's old. He doesn't scare me. He might be in like a mobility scooter because look at that. That does not look like a normal chair. Actually, it might not. It might not be a mobility scooter. He's not scary.
That's Stephen Hawking.
He's not a scary guy. He doesn't scare
Randy
me.
Dingleberg, like he
Yeah.
ain't doing nothing.
I don't think he's that scary. Like he looks like a nice. If you saw this picture, you saw like, oh, what a nice grandpa. But unless you did, if you didn't see what he did, actually, he's 6'3", 235 pounds, but like he's also 74. I don't small fry. All right, and is that seriously the last guy on the list right now? We have one more dude.
Yeah.
Actually, we do. This dude, he's also pretty scary. He looks like he could be passing for 17, which is also a scary aspect of him. Because he could pass for 17 and probably like trick people into thinking he's like old enough to be like, I mean, I don't think he could pass for 17 actually, to be honest, now that I'm looking at it more. But he maybe could pass for being a younger guy, you know? He's 5'8", 150 pounds. That frame isn't scaring anybody. He's not doesn't have a scary frame, but the more scary part about him is that he could probably chase you down. You might not be able to run away from him very well. And he committed.
It looks like he's got some endurance.
He a track star. Probably. So he did attempted exploitation of a cupcake. So he never actually did it, or he got caught, or he failed. So he's smiling in his picture, which means he doesn't give a shit about what he did. I think this dude's fairly scary. The last guy on the list, I don't, here's the thing. If you're trying to escape, here's the thing with this. You're trying to run away from them and escape. That's also an aspect of the fight. And a lot of these guys were like going off, okay, so you're probably not running away from it, and if they catch you, you're done for. If this guy catches up to me, I don't think I'm losing that fight. He's 5'8". He weighs 150 pounds. He's not going in small fry. I like my odds. I would think I'll put him at the top of this one. Now here's the chance. Do we move anything around, or honestly, I might put Bruce.
I think locked in.
I think it's pretty good. I don't know. I think it's pretty good. I like. Gabrielle can't go at the bottom. He might. This dude's like.
Yeah, she can't go bottom. She kick the other.
Actually, Yeah, Gabrielle would dominate.
And also that old fucking lady too. She'd also beat the shit out of her.
Yeah. I mean, Skinwalker here. She might be able to go up here, but nah.
Yeah, no.
Can I actually hold on? Can I add something here? Add a row below. All right, let's just add a row down here. What's that dude's name? Lucas. We made a whole rank for this guy. Just Lucas has a rank. Like
anyone could beat this dude's fucking ass.
Lars could beat this guy's ass. Lars could beat this guy's ass. That's how bad he is. Like
sure.
And then I'll add one more just for funsies. Yeah, that's the ranking. That's the final ranking right there. So we have terrifying. Will beat my ass. We got. This is a scary selection up here. And now this can also double as punishment for bowling and or some other activity, depending. And yeah. So we have the top rank here, second rank here. These are some scary guys. Kind of scary. Crew did not know that he was going to Jacobs. What was Crew's reaction to knowing that? What was Crew's reaction?
Oh, he was kind of like, because he never saw the picture for him, I don't think.
Yeah. No, I think I showed him the picture, but I never showed him the address. Anyway, kind of scary.
So he didn't really remember.
I feel like the top two ranks are perfect. Maybe you could put this guy down, but like other than that, I think it's pretty good. Kind of scary. I like the kind of scary rank. Other than Bruce could probably go down. Not scary. I like my odds. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And then small fries, perfect. And then Lucas, perfect. And then Gabrielle, perfect. I think I made a perfect list here. I don't. I mean, I would urge the comments to disagree with me, but I think this is a little bit too niche. So yeah.
Alright.
So thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed.
Call it there.
Come back for some more, and also watch some Counter Strike videos while you're here.